Hello, this is Mrs. Girot. I'm your fine arts teacher, and I am sending this video to you today because you're failing Fine Arts A. And I just can't bear the thought of you failing my class. You're actually not at rock bottom, which is great. You have a lot of points right now, but you've got some more work to do. So I just wanted to negotiate with you today and see if we can work out some kind of a deal. So first of all, I need you to log into your fine arts class, and I want you to go into your grade book. You do that by clicking on the grades tab. And when you go in there, you'll see the total number of points that we've earned so far. It's week 6, and we've earned 633 points. And this is how many points you've earned here. And hopefully yours doesn't say 0, because it should be like 200-300 something right here, and then your grade will be an F. When you scroll down, you'll see that the class is organized in weeks, and today being September 29th, we can go all the way down here and see that we are finishing up week 6 today. This week you should have done the Project 3 cultural painting and attended our Monday class. So one of the things that's pretty awesome about the gradebook is that you can go in and click on the hyperlinks. So your comments in here are going to look different. This is the worst case scenario, a student who has a 0 and pretty much has to do everything. Yours is going to just show comments and feedback for the assignments that you're missing. So you've got a couple of different ways that you could catch up. I've got a plan for artists and I have a plan for bookworms. So wherever you're at, if you decide to take the artist route, just finish all 4 projects and score 80% or higher, which is pretty easy. If you've done any of the projects, you know that, except for the first one. The first project was really hard and my expectations were pretty high on that one. And I wanted you guys to go back and refine. So if you did that project and you got a low score, you probably didn't read my notes, my comments, and respond, refine, and resubmit. But you can. The rest of the projects are pretty simple to get 100% if you just follow the directions. So that's for the artist track, okay? The bookworm track for you is finish all 4 tests, okay? Score at least 90% on them. You will be able to do that quite easily because there are video tutorials that go with all of the tests, okay? So you'll finish the tests. We'll have another test next week. I don't have the video tutorial posted yet, but it would be posted at some point next week for you, and I'll send an email out once it's posted. And you'll also need to take the final exam. Once again, though, the final exam will have a video tutorial with it, kind of summarizing and reviewing the course, so you will find that the tests and the final exam are pretty simple to do. But the one thing that's really important is that you start attending class. That's part of this deal. You need to come to class on Mondays at 2 p.m. So I expect to see you there. I expect to see you taking the quizzes. The first quiz that I want you to do is from our critique that we did this week. We did on September 25th, our second critique, and I want you to watch that critique, okay? And take the quiz and vote for a winner. That way you can be participating with what's going on and current in the class right now. The critique has all of the student artwork for Project 2 in there. If you are taking the project route, we did projects in week 2. So you can go to the link here, but I also want you to watch the critique before you do the project, because this is where we looked at all of the student work that was submitted and we talked about the expectation level. So watch that before you actually do the project if you haven't done it already. Week 4 we did a project also. Oh, it looks like I don't have the critique in there, so maybe I can get that submitted for you guys. Let me get the critique in your grade book for you. And then week 6, we're doing a cultural painting, and we'll have a critique for that one in week 8. If you're doing the tests route, we had tests in week 1, and there's the link here, and the video tutorial will be there at that link. We had a test in week 3. We had a test in week 5, and we'll have another test next week, okay? And then the final exam is October 16th through 18th. So that's the plan. I need you to reply to this email, please. And you need to say, Mrs. Girot, this sounds like an amazing plan. I'd like to negotiate with you. I will do the artist track, or I will do the bookworm track. So let me know which one of those tracks you want to finish off the block with so that you can earn your points and bring your grade up to passing, okay? So thank you very much. I want everyone to pass my class, okay? All right. Email me.